Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video here on the channel today. So today we are going to do a Shulker unloader video. Most recently I posted a video on how to make a Shulker loader. So I'm going to show you how to convert that into a Shulker unloader in addition to a Shulker loader. However, you will need a storage system like this in place for it to work. And this video is going to get split into two parts. The first part's going to be how to show you how to set up this part of the circuit. Second part's going to be here. But as per usual, guys, here is going to be your supply list. Okay guys, so we are back here at the tutorial that I did for the first part, so we're just going to continue here. As you can see, I kind of just tacked on part of the storage system that we need. Our entire storage system, including the circuit I'm about to show you, is entirely tileable. And what that means is it fits in this one wide gap here, which means you can just keep expanding it over and over and over without having any issues. Now, what we need to do is we need to modify this a little bit. So, the original sorter that I had you guys do, if you watch the video in the description, was this one. What we need to do is we need to change this a little bit. We need to have this come right here. Come on. We either need to alter this one and have this come over here. Make sure your filter gets reset to 41. And then you should have all your normal stuff in here, right? So, now what you need to do is you need to have a hopper line coming off the bottom. And then you want to have it also come out like so. And this hopper line will be the joining piece of all of them. It's just the reason why you have this individual hopper right here, so that way you can keep this way of doing it tileable. What you also need is a button. You need a button. You need it to be right here. Next, what you need to go ahead and do is you need to dig below this button. And you need to place a sticky piston, like so. And then you need a redstone block, like so. And then you need a copper bowl, but you need this copper bowl to be on. Then come down here, put a comparator. Then break outwards. Then come over here, put in a repeater. Put in another repeater. Then put in a redstone torch. And put in another redstone torch right there. And what that does is it negates locking this one, but it locks this one when we need it to. And what will happen is when you then press this button, this then turns off, therefore unlocking this one, allowing items to flow through. So if I go ahead and show you this, put iron in there. As you can see, it can flow through right now. You turn the system back off, can't go anywhere. Okay guys, so once you go ahead and have this circuit in place right here, what you need to do then is you need to take a hopper. Give me a hopper. And you need to come out, you need to go more than 2. I recommend either going 3 or 4. With that version, it's not really a problem because we already go 5 wide, so the end just gets tacked on to here. Only reason is so that way when you create your second bubble column, it doesn't interact with this wiring system at all. But what you need to do is once you have your circuit like this, I believe that should be far enough out. We're gonna go one more. Then you want to come over by 4. Then what you need to do is you just need to replicate that bubble column. So get one of these, plop you down, get some soul sand, plop you down, get one of you, plop you down, do that, do that. Then once that's done, come under here, do that, put that block back because that block's really important. Then put another comparator, make sure this comparator has light turned on. Once you do that, come down here, don't break through the bedrock. And the reason we need the target block is so that way it redirects the redstone. Then come up here, just fill in all your holes that you don't need. Come up like so. And what you want to have happen here, guys, is you need this circuit here, not this circuit, this hopper line to come around the back. And this is going to be what it inevitably feeds into. So come up like so. And you don't have to use glass, you can use any block. I just like using glass for my bubble elevators. Then go ahead and put in your water. There you have it, guys. Part 1 of the Shulker unloader circuit.